Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 10 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you is the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. What you are focused on is the Sun. Major Arcana 4, Leo. And your blockage is the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Pisces. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. So when I was shuffling cards off camera and getting ready to do the reading, I heard a really old song, Light Bright, like Light Bright, turn on the magical shiny lights. And in the middle is the Hermit, is about a big bright light. So go towards the light, and in your focus is the Sun. So there could also be something about turning on more lights, or something about getting outside. This is about happiness, truth, clarity, seeing things crystal clearly, or something about brightness, light bright. Your present time is the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups is fulfillment, happiness, commitment, family. This can also be a situation where you're filling up your own cup of love, or this is returning to good health and healing, feeling really good in your skin, feeling bright and light, going towards the light. And there is some kind of situation here in the blockage. Now, King of Wands is, yes, usually a go-getter, an action taker. This is also somebody who's very charming, good looking, could be a manager, could be a supervisor. But when the King of Wands is in the reverse, this is somebody who is in a place of my way or the highway. So maybe you're taking the highway, my way or the highway. So somebody quite controlling, or you thought maybe something had power over you. So going back to the power, turn the light on. You are the power. You're knowledgeable and you have a lot of wisdom that you need to share. Being in the spotlight, you are the light bright. Okay, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, looking at a circumstance. This could also be family issues. Maybe there's a power struggle, or somebody who is in a place of my way or the highway. And you're withdrawing your energy possibly from this person. It's strong arm. I can control this. Controlling. And the 10 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the 10 of Swords is defeat, betrayal, deuces. This is a dead end. And you could be actually looking at it of being like, I'm just going to take one last look. But it's asking you to turn your gaze forward, because forward movement is always a sign of growth. And the Hermit is a withdrawn energy. It means doing something on your own for yourself. Nobody has power or control over that. So there is something about you being a beacon of light to shine your big bright light out into the world. What is this Hermit? Also, there's something about you getting out of possibly a commitment or a connection that used to fulfill you. This is also a healing element. And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Queen of Cups is about kindness, compassion, and empathy. This is also about a self-care project. And this is very soothing, especially with that Queen of Cups. It's about you trusting your intuition. There's some kind of introspection and intuitive hit. The bright light. Queen of Cups also gets a bad rep for people pleaser mentality. It means making everyone around you happy, and at the end of the day, you forget to fill your own cup of love. Queen of Cups also, you could come into a little bit of resentment towards another circumstance or a situation, especially if there is a power dynamic. So somebody here is in a place of my way or the highway, and it's like you're withdrawing and doing your own thing. So what is the Sun card? In your focus, freedom and feeling quite good with your decisions. And your ace, you have the Ace of Wands in your outcome. which is regaining your own sense of power and control. It is also about good news, communication, and the Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Two of Wands is about releasing and letting go of one wand. Keys open new doors. Now, this could also be the world is your oyster. And having more freedom or flexibility. I'm getting something about a ticket. So there could actually be something about travel. Now, this could be a work travel. This could also be a leisure. Plans in motion, plans in progress. Okay, so King of Wands is about don't go back to somebody who wants all the control in the relationship, or if you felt like were a doormat, you're not a doormat. Maybe this person's name's Matt. What is this King of Wands in the blockage? And the Four of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Four of Wands is about home and foundation. Can also have something to do with a father. So you could be in an element of dealing with a rigid, controlling, stubborn father. This is a my way or the highway situation. And this could be somebody from your past, but it's still lingering in your energy. Four of Wands can also be releasing and letting go of some kind of marriage, home, family, something that used to fulfill you or rewarding you. Whatever this dynamic is, you know, you can set yourself free, soothe yourself, and your outcome is this Ace of Wands. And at the bottom here, you have the Magician. The Magician is about like simplicity. Let's break things down. Anything complex must go. I'm getting a little bit, yeah, firm and fair decisions. Usually the Four of Wands is about like home and structure, going towards something, be the light, light bright. Something that was dark becomes light, or wherever you were in a dark space, getting out of your hermit mode as well. So too much isolation. And the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, turning the page, a new leaf. Page of Pentacles is also study, curiosity, a new goal, and a new manifestation. But through passion and creativity. I'm also getting somebody might be motivating or inspiring you. Could come through somebody younger, be an earth sign. But that Page of Pentacles is about longing and desiring for more in life. So whatever your soul is longing and desiring, here's the Hermit. My soul craves and longs for what? So Page of Pentacles could be like taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills. I'm also getting something about good news regarding children. So like if you have been having power struggles with your children, or there's something about the child, there is like feeling quite happy. So again, course, class, adding anything new to your development to get a different result. And don't underestimate that Page of Pentacles. That Page of Pentacles grows into the King of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about swiftness, fastness, but it is also about impulsivity. So trying to push or force or control a dynamic. So if anybody's trying to push or force or control, you kind of have a my way or the highway situation going on. So taking the high road, light bright. Okay, 10 of Cups and 10 of Swords. Now this could also be somebody coming to you as well, and they're in some kind of controlling dynamic, possibly with the Queen of Cups. Just make sure you're not absorbing other people's energy, you know. And Justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. Well, Justice is cause and effect. It is also about equilibrium and karma. This is about a karmic situation. This could also be a home, a relocation and or move. It might have something to do with a family member that has passed on. Maybe it's some kind of inheritance. But there is a situation with the Justice is about actions have consequences, whether they're negatively impacting you or positively influencing you. And there's something about What are we going to be doing about the situation? What are we going to be doing about the situation? But now you're reflecting on this and saying, what am I going to be doing about the situation? Okay. So doing something on your own. And if there has been any kind of codependency, you're withdrawing from that. And self-care is your main focus. And the Six of Wands. Again, another bright light. Hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life, and hitting whatever this milestone, you're setting yourself free. This can also be something about public recognition, reward, being in the spotlight, or you are being rewarded of when you withdraw from a circumstance or a situation. On here are the flying monkeys. So you could be in a flying monkey situation. You can read about the flying monkeys just so that you understand it a little bit better. Six of Wands can also be, a card of jealousy. Or no longer putting somebody on a pedestal. So like I said, this King of Wands, you gave this person a lot of power or control, but they were in a definite my way or the highway in some kind of relationship. This is how it is. So let's just say that you owned a house with, your significant other or whatever, business partner. It was always their way or the highway. So getting away from any kind of controlling circumstance or situations and having more flexibility and freedom. Okay, so Sun card. And then maybe you were in a my way or the highway situation and somebody withdrew their energy. Well, Six of Wands is like everything I needed to know in this circumstance or situation, I'm good with. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah, focusing on the new. And it's interesting because I wanted to say on the clock. So usually, see, with this, it kind of feels like it's almost hitting 12 o'clock. Something about a matinee. Again, going back to mat. You're no doormat as well. Maybe you have been a doormat, like bending over backwards, being a pretzel for this person, because Six of Wands is like wanting somebody's validation and approval. Like, I can just go and do that. Yeah, because you are the bright light. So Ace of Wands can also be empowering oneself and, again, confidence, changing your desires. Be dealing with a fire sign. Could be a Leo and Aries that you're having a problem with. Could also be a father. Something about, could be daddy issues, whatever here. And Judgment. Judgment is in the blockage, right? So this is about release and let go of control or my way or the highway in relationships. Now, this could be you. This could be somebody else. Judgment is about dealing with somebody who is harshly criticizing you or harshly judgmental towards who you are and what you are doing and your character. This can also be feeling a little bit of gripping and holding on to a circumstance, but it's still in the my way or the highway. So you always have to go back to cause and effect of your actions will have consequences, whether they're negatively impacting you or positively. It can be a very stubborn energy. The Phoenix is about rise above the situation, let go of the rope. What you're gripping and holding on to is not necessary. So it's asking you to withdraw. You will get the recognition and the reward, the Six of Wands. Give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. I also feel like people are cheering you on the sidelines, like you can do this. You might even have a friend or a family member or even a mother. So what is this Ace of Wands and Page of Pentacles in your outcome? And the Three of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I'm getting something about follow the rhythm, follow the music. So listening to upbeat music as well, or even like something about dancing. Because this Three of Wands is about plans in motion, plans in progress. You had the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is keys open new doors. The key to open this new door is getting out of your comfort zone, right? Your soul longing and desiring for more, right? You're so longing and desiring for more, to take a course, take a class, upgrade your skills, meet a new person. I'm also hearing something about apprentice and appreciation. So this could be some kind of apprenticeship. So going towards something new. Three of Wands can also be a circumstance or a situation of like, is my ship's coming in? And it's like, no, you're getting on that ship. That's what you're expanding through desire and through your own sense of power here, Pisces. I'll start where I am. Use what I have and do what I can. I make the most of every moment and opportunity. These are bad arse cards. So these are about being bold. Bold affirmations, as I like to call them. I can and I will, because I am a bad arse like that. I don't worry about haters. I'm too busy thriving. So again, somebody might want to control the dynamic, or there is some kind of power struggle in some kind of, it's close to home. It's somebody close to home, okay? Dear stress, F you, I choose peace over worry. Dear stress, F you, I choose peace over worry. I can sit with big feelings and I am still okay. I embrace every emotion and rise stronger. So again, rising above the situation. Judgment is somebody who is harshly criticizing another person or a circumstance or you, or somebody here is pressurizing you to stay in some kind of relationship circumstance, but they want all the control in the relationship. So again, there's a control factor. Judgment is somebody who is gripping and holding on, holding a grudge. Now you could be also holding a grudge as well. You just have to be honest with yourself, right? These are cheeky cards, but I like them. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some effing time alone, and you know why. The Hermit. Your well-being matters. The universe rewards you when you take some time and space to yourself. And it says you need an effing hug. Get the ugly, you need a good effing cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shish go. Your soul will thank you. So yeah, have your big old ugly cry. Cry it out. And then you're going to feel free. I'm just getting, you've always been the bright light. You need some effing yoga in your life. Ancient shish is cool. So something about moving your body more. Again, with the Hermit, you might have been in hermit mode. Maybe you were herming out, caving out. Or something was caving you in, boxing you in. And you felt like somebody was, like I said, my way or the highway. Maybe they were. But you have free will and choice to stay in that element. You still have free will and choice. And you're taking the highway right here. Which is good. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Okay, so here, Pisces. If I cut you out of my life, chances are you handed me the scissors in the first place. That's all you have to say. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. 3 C's, choice, chance, change. You have to make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change. 3 of Wands, getting out of your comfort zone. Page of Pentacles. It says you need some yoga in your life. So maybe you're becoming a yogi. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and or guidance. So take the help, take the assistance. You know, cause and effect is here. Actions have consequences. Whether that you are taking action and it's negatively impacting you, or taking action and it's positively impacting you. You just have to be honest. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. This is like a fresh breath of air. But it's regaining your confidence. You feel more power, or something about go towards the light. And you do have older man dealings or relationship with an older man here. And then dog, protection from a powerful friend here, okay? So you have protection, and always rejection is protection. As this is at the bottom, I would pay attention to this, okay? Temptation, right? Apple, temptation will test you. So tempted to bite the apple. Apple could be good. It could be low-hanging fruit, or it could be something that's coming to full fruition. You just have to be honest with yourself. And then you have, don't bite the apple. This is low-hanging fruit, right? Cat, two-faced friend. This person could own a cat, and then I'm also hearing the cat, the mat. You know, there's something here. Return of the Mac, okay? This is My Way the Highway. And this person can also be a player, you know? Playing the field. Two-faced friend, two-faced boss. So somebody about a loyal dog, and there is, you know, a cat around you. Pisces, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you on the website, and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.